I think the Student Athlete Advisory Committee is very important to student athletes around the country because it really allows our voice to be heard on the NCAA level. When I came onto the committee, we heard about, yeah, you know, everyone really listens to the student athlete opinion, and you didn't really get it right away, but through my years on the committee, I've realized that people really value what the student athletes want, and they value our opinions. So us being able to go to our conferences and get feedback from individuals at the institutional levels and help implement some of those ideas on the NCAA level, that's directly attributed to what SAAC does. We're working on creating a couple working groups. One of them focuses on convention and student athlete participation in convention. Last year we had a town hall session that was very successful, and it reached about 80 to 100 student athletes that were at convention there, but we want to be able to get that information out to the 180,000 Division III student athletes. So we have a working group that's going to work towards doing that. Another working group that we're forming is to create a video about the student athlete voice within the NCAA. Us 22 members that are fortunate enough to be on Division III SAAC, we represent those 180,000, and we want them to know that if they have issues, if they have ideas, if they don't agree with something that's going on, their voice can be heard if they get in contact with us, if they work through their SAAC liaisons to get a hold of us and get us that information. One of the other goals that we really want to get behind is the It's On Us campaign to help raise sexual assault awareness on campuses. And an example of one idea that we have is creating some bystander intervention training to help student athletes or students in general. I mean, it's not limited to the student athlete population. It spans out to anyone. We want to protect all individuals from sexual assault. So bystander intervention on campuses, I think, would be a huge start. Last year we discussed sportsmanship a lot and the idea of having good sportsmanship at all our events. But last year we focused on it from the student athlete perspective, making sure student athletes aren't acting out on the court and aren't fostering hostile environments. We realized that sportsmanship reaches a lot further than the athletes, the student athletes themselves. So I think this year our focus is going to be on fans, parents, and the coaching staff and what they can do to help foster those good environments at our events. So we have some ideas on how we're going to do that, and we're excited.